Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. So we're back in Indiana Jones, The Great Circle on PC,
Kids.
running with overclocked RTX 4080 Super
Someone's getting expelled tonight.
on the AMD Ryzen 7 9000X 3D CPU. So firstly, as always, I'll start off by showing you the graphic settings really quickly. So we are running a render resolution of 3840 by 2160 on my 4K 144 Hz display. Field of view is set to 100. Frame per second is limited to 1000, which is pretty much impossible. And film grain is turned off, chromatic aberration is off, and all the advanced graphic settings are all the Supreme Ultra preset with everything fully maxed out, highest possible settings. So in this video, we're going to experiment with DLSS quality mode and also DLSS frame generation, but first let's do a little 4K native, and then we'll experiment with different settings. And then one person also mentioned they saw some issues with the shadows. So we'll experiment with turning off the shadows, see if there's any improvement in the shadow display. But I don't remember seeing any issues, but we'll see as we play. But enjoy, guys.
Those are big footprints.
But this indoor scene here seems to be averaging around 110 FPS at 4K native. Let's go ahead and just try DLSS to see where it actually puts the resolution, which is probably going to be required when they release the ray tracing and ray path tracing mode, because it's obviously going to be super duper heavy in terms of graphics. So let's put DLSS quality mode, which puts us at a render resolution of 1440p. Go ahead and reset the MS afterburner relay. And that puts us at 155 FPS average, or 153. I'm trying to see if I can pull up the shadows here to see what's going on with them, but I'm not seeing any shadow display here yet. So I'm pretty sure on my 4080 Super this is going to be a required setting when the ray path tracing comes out next week with the official release date. And then just for fun, let's go ahead and turn on frame generation to see what frame per second we get to. It should be pretty high, I would say, with all these extra assist settings. That may even be required also. Reset the afterburner. And for some reason it didn't really give us that much of a boost, but we're at 129 here. The max of 138. Trying to display the shadows here to see if I see any problems. And that seems to be averaging 131 with DLSS frame generation and DLSS quality mode. So let's go ahead and go back to 4K native here. Give me one moment here and let's turn off DLSS, put a native TAA, and let's turn off frame generation. Very easy to apply settings, which I always appreciate. I'll reset the afterburner. And that puts us in the 90s.
Alright, pal.
I'll be quiet for now, let's enjoy the experience.
Sleep
Here. Who the hell are you? All right. You asked for it.
whatever you're up to, pal. This is a museum. Careful.
Is that the best you got? Homunculus, non comtace!
And that brings the introduction of Indiana Jones, the Great Circle. The prologue. Recapping from my last video I recorded.
Indiana? I'd wondered where you'd got to. What happened?
Where did he go?
Who?
The giant.
I didn't see any giant.
I caught someone breaking into the museum. He was tall. He took something.
Well, did you see his face?
Scarred. Dark skin. He spoke some form of Latin.
Latin? Well, that is a novelty.
Come on, Marcus. We need to find out what he took.
Yes, righto. This display case has been ransacked. Is there anything missing?
Let's have a look.
We should look around for the exhibits that were in this display. Look at this mess. The exhibits are all over the floor.
And yeah, there's some messed up shadows there. So let's go ahead and turn off the shadows. Or adjust it, see what happens here. So I guess one person was saying the shadows were kind of messed up. So let's go ahead and turn on low. And I don't know. Let's go back to high here. Yeah, not sure.
Came from this display cabinet. We should find them all and see what we
But somebody said in the opening scene they were dancing around like the shadows, causing some issues. So I'm not sure what to say.
Ancient Egyptian, obviously. A depiction of Bastet. No, this isn't right. No, the display has a Syrian flag. This thing isn't from Syria.
Quite right, Indiana.
The Bastet statue goes in the Egyptian section.
Looks right, Indian.
Go ahead and go back to the regular shadow setting. But yeah, maybe there are a few issues with the shadows which may be addressed possibly in the patch. Go ahead and put it back in the ultra setting here. I'll reset the IMS afterburner overlay here. Let's see what else we got going on around here for some investigating. Anything else on the ground?
Ah, look at this. Ugaritic letters.
Ugarit. It must be from Ras Shamra in Syria.
Duck one here? Right, Marcus?
Quite right.
Funerary mask, Brody.
Is that solid gold?
That wasn't too difficult.
Ah, well done, Indiana. So, is everything back?
Not quite.
Well, what's missing? SW 003. What was that?
Seaway expedition. He took the cat mummy, Marcus. But why?
The thief may have left a clue to their identity.
Yeah. Let's keep looking.
I feel sorry for whoever has to clean up this mess before Monday.
Oh, you remember that time the doctoral student snuck pigs into Dawson's office?
Ah, yes. I suppose it could be worse.
One thing I don't like is how these little icons appear on the
Must be
screen
something
like
here to patch me up.
way early before you get to the scene where you have to actually use the option to click something, but it seems to be
Just what I needed.
popping up a little bit too early. I noticed that in the jungle also. Jungle scene at the introduction of the game. Like, it shouldn't be showing that icon so early on, you know, it should give you some space to explore first. I think that would make more sense.
Oh, I have a splitting headache after burning midnight oil last night.
I told you, you didn't have to stay.
Nonsense. I wouldn't abandon.
But these indoor scenes to be re-rendering just fine at around 101 FPS average here. Do some heavy lifting here.
Marcus, help me out here.
Coming, Indiana. Oh, don't mention it.
Huh.
A pendant, is it?
Must have got caught when he left through the window.
Let's retire to your office and figure this out.
Good idea. Somebody sure went to a lot of trouble to steal a cat mummy.
It was a beautiful piece. You found it in Siwa, didn't you?
Yeah, 6 weeks ago. Something about that dig.
We can work this out in your office, Indiana.
That looks Catholic to you, doesn't it?
That's the sigil of the Vatican Secret Archive, if I'm not mistaken.
This isn't just about a cat mummy, Marcus.
What are you going to do, Indiana?
I'll need my classes covered, of course.
Indiana,
Dawson seems the likely choice. Maybe Kittredge?
oh, look. Someone's left you a gift. How long has that been in there?
I haven't opened this suitcase for a year. Not since Cairo.
It's a beautiful journal, isn't it? Who's it from?
Doesn't say.
Oh, what are you packing? And just where are you planning on going?
Only the essentials.
I see. You know, you can talk to me, Indiana, about Marion.
There's nothing to say, Marcus. This will be a nice gift.
She rang me. Did I tell you that? 2 months back, when you left for Siwa.
Nice detail there. I like the sound effect. It's definitely spot on with that kind of lamp.
She was at her wit's end with you. I didn't know what to say.
It wouldn't have made a difference. She had her mind made up.
Was setting out on another foolhardy escapade.
Alright, good to go.
Though I must admit I am intrigued. Why would the Vatican want your cat mummy?
Exactly. And there's only one way to find out.
Come now, Indiana, you can't travel to Italy. The college would never sanction leave for this. Not in the middle of midterms. I mean,
Marcus, what's done is done.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone to the Siwa expedition, but it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And when you got back, she wasn't there.
I gotta go.
You can't just run away from your problems, Indiana.
Watch me.
I wonder if it's going to show the trip. We'll see. Lots of cutscenes, though. I know this game has hours and hours of cutscenes, from what I understand.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
My friend, stop. Vatican not safe. Stop. We'll wait for you at village steps. Stop. Subtlety is a virtue. Stop. Antonio.
Nice. So now I have another scene to benchmark here, see how everything runs. In Rome.
Okay. Village steps.
I'll reset the MSH overlay here.
Fortress.
Looks like we're getting about 79 FPS here.
Cosa ci fai qui?
I'm just a tourist, pal.
Cavolo!
And that's professor to you. There we go.
I like how it smoothly goes from first person to third person view. It does pretty smooth the transition. Still looks pretty good either way.
Non capisco che cosa vuole Mussolini dal Vaticano.
Pare stia cercando qualcosa che la Chiesa ha nascosto.
E il Papa ora è disposto a farci entrare.
Pop him on the head, right?
Come mai ha cambiato idea?
Non hai sentito?
Ehi, intruso!
Cos'è stato?
Ehi,
Little Mike Tyson boxing match there. I like it. No guns. Ah, shit. Thought it was gonna fall. They seem to like these lamps, though. That was in his office.
Letter from a Vatican priest.
Un uccello mi ha cacato sulla scarpa. Conta qualcosa?
Se ti ha reso migliore la nottata, direi di sì.
Don't turn around.
Clocked
Excuse
him
me.
right in the back of his head. Does he have anything? Carry body.
I should have had you.
Put him some more dark.
Ah, sì. Giusto. Beh, io di quello non mi fido. È una serpe.
Attento a come parli di lui. Se certe parole arrivassero alle orecchie sbagliate.
Temo solo che potrebbe diventare un incubo
Italian?
diplomatico.
Qualunque cosa il duce stia cercando, pare che ne valga la pena.
They seem to all be armed right at these clubs. Wait till that guy walks away and we'll go in for our hit. challenges are intense. But yeah, I do like the gameplay aspects. It does CD pretty well, and I do like that the ray tracing mode does run, or non-ray tracing mode runs really good. Until we see the path tracing, it's probably going to run a lot worse. But so far, everything's running great. I really have no complaints. Feels like I'm playing Hitman, stacking these bodies.
Ah! Peccato! Mi fai...
Need a new weapon.
Something from this one. From the Vatican pharmacy. What's this? Fascists shouldn't be trusted with money.
The weapons are hilarious. A fly swatter, a broom, all kinds of stuff. Hilarious. I'll use a hammer. I think that'll be working a little bit better. Stronger too.
E cos'è stato?
You're coming with me.
Put them in the dark over here. I need to pick up my weapon again because that was a good hammer. Oh, there it is. I think that'll work out a little bit better. It's locked. I like the interactivity of the doorknobs and lifting things. It's pretty cool. Did I drop my hammer? I want that hammer back. It's kind of weird. Thought I still had it. I'm sure I'll find something else though. See, there's some pop in there with the shadows. But it's not horrible, I guess. I've seen worse, right?
Getting closer.
It's a nice view of the map here.
Nice view.
Yeah, when this has ray tracing, it's gonna look sick, I think. It's also going to run poorly on my 4080 Super. I guess the requirement was a 4090, so when the 5090 comes out, I'll be ready, right? Lots of bottles. Makes sense though, it's Italy. I mean, wines are pretty popular there. Food?
Merce confiscata.
Oh shit.
Il Vaticano è un luogo sacro.
È tutto a posto. Non preoccuparti.
Sure, let's use a broom just for the hell of it. Why not? It's cool. They even break when you step on them too. It's pretty realistic.
Ma cosa?
They sure do break pretty fast though. The weapons. Oh, he's got a dog. Shit. It's gonna bark.
Ma che diavolo? Divertiamoci!
Watch your step, pal! I gotta be here.
Ah, shit.
Back to sleep, pal. Let me see some of those peculiar markings from the bolts facing each other.
Tu! Intruso! Non puoi stare qui!
Bel colpo, eh? Fallo fuori!
Nice pose
Combatti
there.
come una mammoletta!
Requires captain's keys. Now I gotta find the key. Lots of dead bodies though. I'm just gonna leave them. There's so many of them. Hammer would be a little bit better. One weapon.
Okay. Yes, some old fascists need a little light distraction.
Ti stendo per bene!
Must have been a pretty weak hammer there for that to break that fast.
Interesting.
Peccato! Mi viene da piangere!
Yeah, that popping is a little bit annoying, I must say. More of those lamps.
I'll read about it.
It's hilarious. Got a freaking bell. I want to know when I hit somebody if it's gonna ring. Or is it a bell or something else? I think it's something else. So I do want to keep that. It'd be funny. some nice lighting. I'm sure when the ray tracing is going to come, it's going to look really beautiful, I think. Very well done.
No!
Ah, shit. I think that works a lot better, right, guys? I didn't notice the zip line.
Ma che diavolo? Per il tuo gelito!
Ma perché sempre a me questi incarichi?
Give it a rest! Ah, trovato! Fermalo! Chissà che male!
Oh, muere.
Learn something from this. There it is. The village steps.
Che cos'era? C'è qualcuno laggiù?
You brought this on yourself, pal.
Indy, is that you?
We have to make haste. I just saw Father Ventura with a black shirt on his way to the castello.
Father Ventura?
What's that?
I said, who is Father Ventura?
We call him the Men in Black. A friend of Mussolini. Practically runs the Vatican now that the Pope has taken ill. Shh, that's him.
A Benito serve altro per renderlo a proprio agio?
Il Duce non sarà mai a proprio agio dentro il Vaticano.
Capisco. Quando arriveranno i suoi ospiti?
Domani, se il vento è favorevole.
I can't hear them anymore.
I think they're gone.
Father Ventura opened the gates to the Vatican. Now the fascista are everywhere. Shameless.
Who's the guest they're waiting for?
I have no idea. Almost there. We made it, Henri!
I haven't heard that name in a long time.
How many years has it been? 19?
Since the infirmary by the Piave.
Those were dark times. Unbearable without a good friend at my side. Follow me.
Hey, Antonio.
For me?
No, that's the latest humdinger out of New York City.
Grazie, amigo mio. I think you will need some rest.
Alright guys, we'll end the video there. I guess that's the end of that chapter there. But if you did enjoy the video, do give this video a like. If you want to see more content like this, more 4080 Super game videos along with my Ryzen 7 9000 X3D CPU, feel free to subscribe. But that brings to you Indiana Jones, The Great Circle on PC. And we will continue again for another video. If you want to see more of this game, let me know in the comments. But until then, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. And I'll see you guys around. Peace out.